I knew from jump that me and her weren't built from the same blueprint. She lived in penthouses with views that made the city look small. I lived in a rented room where the heater worked only when it felt like it. Her life was elevators, assistants, and calendars booked months ahead. Mine was buses, overtime shifts, and hoping my card didn't decline at the register. She moved through the world like it owed her space. Not in a cocky way, just confident. Like she'd never been told no in a way that actually stuck. Me? I was used to shrinking myself, staying quiet, not asking for too much because too much was never available anyway. I didn't hate her world. I just knew it wasn't mine. And honestly, I was cool with that. I had my pride. I worked hard. I survived. I told myself love was a luxury, and I couldn't afford luxuries. But life has a funny way of laughing at the rules you make for yourself. Because the day our worlds crossed, I realized something real quick. Money might separate lifestyles, but it doesn't stop fate from pulling up uninvited. Her car broke down right outside the corner store I was posted at after work. Hood up, phone pressed to her ear. Frustration written all over her face like she wasn't used to things going wrong. I almost didn't say anything, almost stayed in my lane. But something in me said, nah, go help. So I walked up, hands a little dirty, confidence a little shaky, and asked, "You good?" She looked surprised. Not scared, just surprised. Like people didn't usually ask without an angle. I took a look, tightened a few things, got the engine breathing again. She smiled when it started. One of those smiles that don't try too hard. Real. Warm. We talked. Nothing fancy. Just names. A few jokes. The kind of conversation that feels easy even though you just met. She didn't act rich. I didn't act broke. For a moment, we were just two people standing on the same sidewalk. And when she drove off, I told myself that was it. I was wrong. She came back the next day. Then the next. First, it felt random. Then it didn't. We started texting. Then calling. Then losing track of time like sleep wasn't a requirement anymore. Midnight turned into 2 a.m. without warning. She told me things nobody expected her to say. How money felt loud but empty. How everyone wanted something from her. How peace was rare in a life that looked perfect from the outside. I told her about skipping meals. About fear. About feeling invisible. About trying to stay strong when you don't have backup. And somehow, neither of us felt judged. She laughed at my jokes like they mattered. I listened like her words mattered. And that's how it started, quiet, steady, dangerous. I could feel myself catching feelings. And that scared me. Because feelings are expensive when you don't have much to lose. But I caught them anyway. The world noticed us before we were ready. Her friends gave side eyes. Her family didn't even hide it. I wasn't on her level. I didn't fit the picture. Didn't check the boxes. People whispered like love was a business deal gone wrong. I felt it in the way rooms went quiet. In the way she'd squeeze my hand tighter when judgment got loud. In the way doubt crept in during silent moments. I started wondering if love was enough. Started questioning myself. Wondering if I was holding her back. And she felt it too. Torn between a world she was born into and a love she chose. Pressure changes people. And for a second, I thought it might break us. Everything hit at once. Family drama. Business chaos. Expectations crashing down on her like a weight she couldn't breathe under anymore. She disappeared for a day. No texts. No calls. Then she showed up at my place. No makeup. No driver. No armor. Just her shaking. She said, "I'm tired of living for everyone else." Then she looked at me and said the words that changed everything. "I choose you. Not the money. Not the image. Me." And in that moment, I realized love isn't about what you bring to the table. It's about who stays when the table flips. We're not perfect. We don't live in a fairy tale, but we're real. She still has her world. I still have mine. But now we meet in the middle. And that middle, the solid. They said we wouldn't last. They were wrong. Because when you've been broke your whole life, you learn something important. Real wealth isn't money. It's loyalty. It's peace. It's someone choosing you when walking away would have been easier. She had billions. I had nothing. Now we have each other. And that's more than enough.